Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're watching. Welcome to another edition of Crime Time with DutyRon, mobile version. I'm out in the mobile. I'm out and about doing my daily running around on my lunch break. I hope everyone is doing well. Guys, if you like all things true crime related from a police perspective, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so you'll get all things DutyRon when I go live or upload another video. Hey JD, first one in. Hi Jaylene Johnson. Hey Holly, how are you? GSD is checking in. So everybody's piling in now. So it's about 2:30 in the afternoon on Thursday the 14th. And I just wanted to go live for a few minutes just to get an idea. Hey Steve, good to see you. Hi Kaz. Hey everybody. Hi Lords. Lourdes, good to see you. I wanted to get an idea of Angela Ang. Thank you so much for being in here. Great to see everybody. Ange is responsible for the intro and outro on the DutyRon Crime Time with DutyRon channel. So thank you, Ange. But I wanted to get an idea of, by a show of hands, how many people were live or watched the replay of our program last night with Barbara Butcher. She described in great detail, in layman's terms, about the process of the autopsy with Gabby Petito. And I just wanted to get an idea of how many of you guys enjoyed that. If you enjoy that kind of educational live stream, I'm happy to do it. I'm glad to do it. And I think that a lot of people do get some good, valid information out of it, because there's so much misinformation stirring up out there. So I wanted to make sure that I did do that with her, and she was so kind. She had just come back from a vacation. She landed the day before. Ed and I went live, and then she was kind enough to come live with us on Wednesday. So I was thrilled. I was so thrilled to have Barbara Butcher and Ed Wallace. Ed Wallace is full time. Hi Hillary Collins, great to see you. Joe Murray is here. Our favorite criminal defense attorney. Pepper is in Kentucky living. Thank you for joining. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of things. I'm glad that most of you have seen it and have enjoyed it. Also, I wanted to pull the chat today and see if you guys enjoyed the 30-second intro that I've been playing. I cut it down from 1 minute and like 4 seconds. With Ange, she did a great job on it. We cut it down to 30 something seconds, 31 or 32 seconds. Let me know in the comments section what you think of the intro and then the outro with my security detail. I think 30 seconds is tolerable. I think it's tolerable. It's not over the top. I thought a minute and something was too much. So hi Jocelyn, good to see you over in Pennsylvania. Great to see you, my good friend. All right, so I think we've successfully found a happy medium. So let's move on to Gabby Petito. We know that her parents traveled to Wyoming to retrieve her remains, and what I read is they plan to at the time cremate her remains and bring her remains home to Northport. Hi Grace, good to see you. Hi from Colorado. I'm going to wait about 5 or 10 more minutes, and then we'll do a roll call. We'll do a roll call in about 10 minutes. So I just want to talk about two things. Okay, number one is the Petito Schmidt family flew out the next day, right after the coroner made his press release, and they flew out there, had Gabby's remains cremated, and then probably are back here in New York. I would think that they're already back here, but if they're not back, they'll be coming back shortly. Yes, this is live, Angie. This is live. So hi, Mystery Maven. How are you? Janelle Keen, good to see you. Thank you. Lieutenant Pranzo is in the building. Everybody's here. Dawn Marie, thank you to the mods. Everybody, the mod squad's here. Hey, what's going on, Real Gon Gonzo? Great to see you. All right, so before I start answering the questions, let me get out everything that I want to talk about. So the Schmidt Petito family has their loved ones, their daughters' remains. They're back pretty much, or traveling back here to Long Island. Whatever they decide to do is going to be a private thing. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to go. I've already paid my respects to the family, and I think whatever they do is going to be on their choice, their decision, and I'll respect that. Jocelyn, thank you so much for that super chat. Love all that you do. So happy I catch you live. Thank you for your service. Thank you, Jocelyn, for all your offers to help and all of the things that you have communicated with me along the way. I really appreciate that, Jocelyn. Hi, Tina. Thank you. So, Paul Peck Drywall, great to see you. So we need to, as I always say, get behind the Petito and Schmidt family, give them strength, love, and positive vibes. But we also are going to look at what's in front of us. And what's in front of us is bringing Brian Laundrie to justice. And as we speak, there are canine human remains detection dogs out at the Carlton Reserve. They're spending a tremendous amount of time at that Carlton Reserve, and there has to be a valid reason why they're doing it. I cannot, as a law enforcement professional, say that they're just spinning their wheels and just randomly searching. Hello from Ohio, great to see you. They're at that Carlton Reserve for a very good reason, all right? And it's not about the money. Martin Bell, it's not about the money. It costs a lot of money. I know that's what you're trying to say. It does cost a lot of money. But again, there's got to be good intel out at that Carlton Reserve, ladies and gentlemen, for them to be out there with the resources that they've put in. Lieutenant Pete Pranzo can tell you it's not just exercising the dogs and running them around and playing around. Again, human remains detection dogs, which have been out, they've been out on the scene in the Carlton Reserve, and they've been out at other locations looking for Brian Laundrie. You know, whether they bring his remains or him as an alive person, that remains to be seen. You know, for me, I want to see him brought to justice, and I think all of us do. Sarah, thank you for becoming a bronze member. There she goes. I want to just get an idea of the chat. I want to pool the chat. How many of the folks here want to see Brian Laundrie brought in alive? Press 1. How many would be just as happy if he was brought in not alive? Press a 2. I say 1. I'm going to put a 1 for myself in the chat. Somebody put a 1 for DutyRon in the chat, please. I think a number 2 would not bring full closure and get full answers. But even if we had him brought in alive, I'm not so sure how much he's going to say. Because as Joe Murray, criminal defense attorney, will tell you, he has invoked his Fifth Amendment, and he still does not have to speak. And Joe will probably talk about that today at 4 or 5 o'clock when Police Off the Cuff goes live. Joe Murray, I'm sure, will talk about that, and the question will get raised. Hey, Joe Murray, when Brian Laundrie's brought in, can the police question him? And I know the answer is no. There are some variables. But we'll talk about those on another live stream. We'll talk about that on another live stream. All right, let's do it. Let's rock out with the roll call. Let me know where you're watching, city, state, or country, and I'd like to say hello to you. So my first person coming on in is, let me see, Dudley, UK. Hello, Joe. Good to see you, Kansas. Brenda, thank you for joining. Princess Michelle is in Arizona. Hi, Seeking Justice in the UK. Steve. Steve, good to see you. I don't know what state you're in right now. You're an over-the-road trucker and a good friend. Rebecca in Florida. Hi from Canada. Jay Hendricks. Any relation to Jimmy? Shakopee, Minnesota. Hi, Helen. Let's see. Pensacola, Florida, says Patty. Jackie Wolf is in Ohio, Iowa. I don't know why I keep saying that. Thank you, Pam. I think you're awesome at what you do. Provo, Utah. Hello, Mary Williamson from Tennessee. The Kanab is here in Alberta, Canada. Do you think he's responsible for other deaths? I do not. Slink, Selena, you asked me and I answered no. Melissa Walker is from Omaha, Nebraska. Hello, Lorna, and thank you for being a channel member from London, UK. T. Lewis is from Michigan. Hi, Cat Lover. How are you? Good to see you. And Indianapolis, Indiana, says Gloria W. Hello from Independence, Denise. Scotland, Arizona. Hello, Aaron. Hi, Joyce from the UK. Hello, Becky from Minneapolis. Savannah, Georgia. Love and respect, Angelina. Thank you for joining. Hi from Chicago. Hi, Donna. Donna, Delaware. Stormy Lynn. Lieutenant Pete Pranzo from Long Island, New York. Hello from Norway. Hi, Santa. Hello from Santa Barbara. That's beautiful there. Beautiful in Santa Barbara. Hello from Orange County, California. Orange, California. Southern Cal. Good to see you. Hey, Joey Brooklyn. There's my director of security. Deborah from Pennsylvania. Thank you for joining. Hey, Kia Ora. Hello, Ali and Z from New Zealand. Kia Ora to all my great friends in New Zealand. Pam is from Lubbock, Texas. Montreal, Canada. Northern New York, Radar CP. Hello from Greene, Ohio. All right, I think I got a lot of you guys. I can't get to everybody because I'd be sitting here for all day. OTC, thank you for coming in. Hello from Cairo, Egypt. All right, guys, I do the roll call because I love and respect you guys. I really do the roll call because I love and respect you guys. And a live stream is about engagement. And this is where some people fall short, is they don't realize that you guys that show up to all of these live streams and put your comments and put your 2 cents in are an intricate and important part of being a live streamer. There's a difference between someone who uploads and does videos and someone who does exclusively live streams like this. We're all here on a live stream to have interaction and engagement. It's my way of saying thanks to you guys. Some people don't like it, but for those who don't like it, I'm definitely not for you, because this is what I do. This is how I do it. This is what I do. And I do it because I love and respect each and every one of you guys. The hunt continues for Brian Laundrie. We want this scumbag brought to justice. He is, as we've come to learn, he is a filthy animal. And saying a filthy animal is being nice. It's not even nice to call. Animals are nicer than Brian Laundrie, but when I call him an animal, I'm talking about something in the wild, a crazy, sick, twisted murderer. And people will say, how dare you, how could you say that? He innocent until proven guilty. Listen, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure this one out. Seriously, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure this one out, folks. And if you want to play the innocent until proven guilty, that's all well and good. But if he is brought to justice, if he's captured alive, there is going to be a plethora, I like that word, plethora of evidence that will bring a guilty verdict and a conviction. I am very confident in that. So, DutyRon, why are the police and the FBI are passive? Dania, why do you say the police and the FBI are passive? We don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. None of us know. We see what we're seeing on the surface, but what's going on behind the scenes, which I know from doing the job for a long time, there's a lot going on that we're not seeing on the surface. And it's for a very good reason. To get a successful arrest and prosecution takes a lot of quiet stuff. Things have to be done without being transparent and putting it all out there. So that statement is the furthest thing from the truth. That's a statement coming from frustration and coming from somebody who really doesn't know what it takes to bring somebody successfully through the criminal justice system and having them prosecuted and convicted of the crimes that they've been accused of. So, at the end of this all, again, look at some of the things, look at some of the cases that we've covered in the past. Okay, we don't like that Barry Morphew, who stands convicted of killing his wife, got out on bail, right? We're not happy about that, but it took 365 days for them to bring him in. And so many people mother effed the Chaffee County Sheriff, the FBI, the state and local guys and gals who were investigating. Everybody called them incompetent and said that they sucked. But they got him. He stands accused and is being tried in a trial going forward of murder of his wife. So, look at this case and understand that there's quiet, but the quiet doesn't mean that nothing is going on. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm not preaching to you. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to throw a narrative down your throat. I'm trying to give you just a little bit of, so you can understand it. Jen Lowe, great to see you. You want the charges to stick, and the charges will not stick if they're blabbing out everything that they got. They can't, Ron for chief of the police in New York. I'm retired. So it is not difficult to convict, but you do have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. So that statement coming from outside the U.S. is inaccurate. Slink Selena, but thank you for putting that statement in. They just need to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the person did in fact commit the crime. It's a system that's been in existence for a very long time. All right, guys, the quiet before the storm. Yes. So I want to just say this. Ed Wallace and Barbara Butcher, they worked together for many years together in the the New York City Medical Examiner's office. They worked hand in hand. So they're like two partners getting together and chit-chatting. So when we have them on, it's unbelievable. But Ed Wallace made a statement to me on the phone this morning, and here he is. He made a great statement, and him and I are thinking like almost the same way. He's here in the chat, Ed Wallace. He said, Ron, I think a good idea would be if we did a call-in show where we took the viewers and the commenters, and we gave like X amount of people a chance to come on and ask us questions. Do like a Q&A about the Gabby Petito case, about evidence collection. And I tried this just the other day. Remember, I tried it and I failed at it. I wanted people to call in. I tried it and it failed. But Ed is thinking the same way I'm thinking. Hey, Dom, thank you for the super chat. If they charge him with murder, the lawyer has the right to see all the evidence. They don't want that. If they charge and arrest him, if they put an arrest warrant out for murder, the lawyer, I don't think that all the discovery would be handed over until they actually made the arrest. Once the arrest is made, then yes. Anyways, so Ed came up with that idea this morning, and I was thinking it. I actually tried it in a couple of live streams before this. And remember, it was a colossal failure. I couldn't hear the person on the other end, but that was just a temporary glitch. Heidi, thank you. Thank you, Heidi. By a show of hands, put a 1 in the chat if you would like us to try doing a Q&A live interactive call-in show. By pressing a 1 in the chat, me and Ed Wallace, who would like to see that pertaining to the capture and arrest of Brian Laundrie in the Gabby Petito case. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see that, or you would be interested in participating in that, and put a 2 if you don't think it's a good idea. And if you don't think it's a good idea, I want to hear about it. A lot of number 1s. All right. Looks like it's a good idea. Ed, you're getting to see this live. Ed Wallace is here in the chat. Looks like we're going to have to plan something like that, Ed. We got to get working. We got to get to work. All right. The people have spoken. I greatly, greatly appreciate you guys. Listen, I'm going to wrap it up, but I want to just say this. A lot of love and respect from my house to yours. You guys are arguably the best true crime people. The audience that we have here, the subscribers, the channel members, and guys, please consider supporting Crime Time with DutyRon on Patreon. Consider supporting me through channel memberships, and consider supporting this great community, because your dollars that you send in gets repurposed to a lot of really good things. We have the wristbands that we're doing a fundraiser for EquiSearch. It's on the website. Lost is Not Alone. Go over and purchase these wristbands. The fundage from that goes 100% to search for the missing, to find people who go missing. You can't beat that. That's money well spent. So guys, if you're not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so we can, you can get all things DutyRon when I go live and or upload another video. Again, we need to go and we need to get out there and talk about the capture, the hunt for Brian Laundrie. And if you're not yet checking out my website, DutyRon.com, go over there. It's a chock full of information. Steve, thank you for becoming a channel member. Appreciate that. Clark, thank you so much for becoming a DutyRon Bronze. Much, much appreciated. Again, the long arm of the law. We want to see, ideally, I'm reaching. You guys know where I'm reaching. Thank you, Beacon of Hope. Thank you. We want to see these. We want to see a pair of Smith & Wessons get on to Brian Laundrie, right? Heidi, a lot of yous don't like the sound of this, but we want these to get broken out. So Brian Laundrie needs to be fitted in a pair of these and brought to justice. We need to do it for Gabby. We need to do it for her family, for the Schmidt and Petito family. Justice needs to be served. All right, guys. So, guys, as I always end all of these, God bless the world, God bless the United States of America, and God bless each and every one of us here in the chat. And all victims of crime and their families, but especially Gabby Petito and her family at this time. They need us now more than ever. And I want to say, please continue to support, pray, send positive messages to them. They're all on social media. Tara, Joe, Jimmy, and Nicole. All four of the parents are on social media. Send them positive messages. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. But yes, thank you to all of you for being wonderful, wonderful human beings. It doesn't matter where you are on the globe. You guys are awesome. All right? And thank you to the replay viewers. You are dynamite. My replay viewers, I freaking love you. Hi, Alley Cat. Thank you. Rachel and Richelle Planzo. Richella Planzo and Rachel, that was a tongue twister. Thank you for both of you ladies for being here. Much love and respect from DutyRon, and have a good day. See you soon. Thank you, Lourdes, for the $5 super sticker. Hold on. Is that a sticker? Yes, super sticker. Thank you, thank you. Healing vibrations all the way from Ireland. Love and respect. Thank you, guys. I'll see you soon. Peace.